What's going on, Sumo Links? Thank you so much for joining us for another product walkthrough webinar. I am Lindsay. Today, I am joined by the team over at Funneljoy. Funneljoy is a sales funnel and landing page builder for non-coders with a drag and drop editor that makes customization and optimization quick and easy. It is on AppSumo starting at $59 for a lifetime deal. Before we dive into the product itself, though, I just want to tell y'all a few quick things. The first is that if you want to tell us a little bit about your use case, why you are interested in Funneljoy, you can go ahead and do that in the chat room. If you have any questions about the tool, the deal, how to get set up, go ahead and leave those questions in the Q&A box down below this video. We'll circle back at the end of the walkthrough, but we also have Whitney here on standby who will go ahead and answer your questions as they come in. We also will have a replay of this available. So if you need to step out or if you just want to watch this later, you can totally do that. There will be a replay shortly after we're done recording. All right, that is enough of me. Hey, Sam, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Lindsay. Thank you for having us.
It is great to have you. I am glad to have you here. I am excited to dive into Funneljoy. I'm going to go ahead and let you walk us through, and you can let me know when you're ready to take questions.
Okay, so as you explained, we're a landing page sales funnel builder. We tried as much as possible to make this simple. It's still a work in progress. We're learning, we're improving. Compared to when we launched the software, it's been a massive change in the software. So just to give you a bit of a demo, let me move this out of the way. Okay, so when you're signed in or you register for the first time into Funneljoy, this is the kind of screen you will have a look at. It would be empty though. So this is just my own account that I use for testing. So at the top, I'll start from there. We have our roadmap. So you can click that, visit, see what we have planned, see how long it will take for us to get features out. And then you can also vote on products that you would want to see. So for example, we have people in here on our long-term plan saying 6 votes for webhooks. So definitely we would be looking at that very soon. This is a very popular feature, the affiliate module, and we will be pushing that out shortly. So back to Funneljoy. So at the top, we have our roadmap. We have notifications. So if you have any notifications from the app, for example, someone adds you to a team, you will get notifications for that here. We have a link to our knowledge base. So knowledge base, that is, we have topics on commonly asked questions or frequently asked questions. And then you can also contact support as well. The next icon takes you into our support sub-account model. So what this allows you to do, so the sub-account feature is, I'll say, somewhat unique to Funneljoy in a way. What we allow you to do is, for example, you have multiple clients that you're building funnels for, or you have multiple businesses that you need to build funnels for. Rather than having all of them in one place, sub-accounts help you to be organized. Yeah, so you can create sub-accounts for each of the businesses that you have. You can create sub-accounts for each of your clients, so you can keep stuff separate. What it also helps you to do is when you're inviting team members, you can do like access level controls. So that is, you can prevent people from visiting a certain sub account. In fact, you have to choose the sub account you're inviting your team member into. So this is especially helpful when you're working with clients. Yeah, so you don't need your clients seeing the other work that you're doing. So that is all about the stuff you see at the top. Now we go to the navigation. We have your funnels, which is the main thing that this product does. We have sell. If you click under that, we have products, membership, orders, coupons. Products, that's products you want to set up to sell through Funneljoy. Memberships, they are also products, but these are online classes. So you want to sell um, how to bake, how to code, something like that. You can create that with memberships. You can also see orders from people that have purchased your products or purchased your memberships. You can also create coupons. So I'll be walking through what each one does, just to give you a bit of an overview. We go into contacts. You can see all of your contacts that have been collected from your funnels or from your landing pages. You can create contact attributes. So if you don't want the standard stuff that we collect through the forms, you can create any that you want. Again, link to some training videos that we have, and then support desk and all that. You go into your account section. You have your Joyworks profile. Joyworks is basically the umbrella of Funneljoy. So you can amend all of that in here, even deleting your account if you want. We have team. So this is where you see members in your account. You can invite team members. You can also see pending invitations. You can resend them if you need to. Billing page as usual. Let's go to settings. Okay, so in settings, you have your API token. We use this for a few of the integrations that we're offering. We go into integrations, you'll see a few that we have. So Zapier is the main one. You can connect to thousands of apps just using Zapier. There are other ones that we're considering on the roadmap, such as Sync Spider. It seems to be very popular within the community. So we'll be looking at that next. So we have active campaigns, SendLane, MailChimp, some payment gateways such as Stripe, PayPal, GetResponse, Aweber, etc. SendFox, popular one again. And then we have some webinar integrations as well, like GoToWebinar. So in your team audit log, this is where you get to see by the time you invite people into your account, this will be very useful to see who is doing what and when. And then sub account settings, where you can change the name of your sub account. You can change the currency of your sub account as well. You can also delete a sub account if you want to. So I'm just going to go back to the top, and then we'll start from creating your funnels. So to create a funnel, just click on the create funnel button. We give you different types of funnels that you can create. So you can also choose to go custom if you wish. So opt-in funnels, sales funnels, membership. I would go with a simple one. Let's do opt-in. So let's call this opt-in 2.1. Okay. So while typing your funnel title, you get your subdomain automatically generated for you, and then we can tell you if it's available or not. So every funnel created in Funneljoy gets a subdomain by default. So that is optin21.funneljoy.com. You can then put in your own custom domains if you want. Yeah, so this is okay. Click create funnel. I then get a few of the templates that we have in there. We're still adding to this on a regular basis. You can go between opt-in funnels, sales funnels, depending on what you want. Okay, so if let's use this, you can also preview it if you want to. So I've used that funnel template. The funnel has been created for me automatically. These are the 5 pages that are required in this case, a sales funnel. So I switched from opt-in to sales because opt-in is just 2 pages, opt-in and then a thank you page. This will give us a bit more to play around with. So we have the 5 pages automatically created for us, all with the same template that we selected. So we can do a quick preview of our pages. So this is the opt-in page. You have a sales page. So you can see that they're pretty much the same design. So the funnel builder is at the heart of what we're doing with Funneljoy. That is, you can come in and within 2-3 minutes, you have a funnel already built. So you can just go into the editor and then amend the page to fit what you want. So let me just walk you through the navigation in the funnel. So when you create your funnel, you get an additional navigation on the left. First one is the pages that you have within your funnel. You can create new pages. You can also import from URL. So I would dive into those very soon. You have analytics. So that's where we give you an overview of that particular funnel, how well it's doing, how many visitors, how many sales, etc. We also have domains. So this is where, for example, I can create another subdomain for my funnel. So I can type in a different one if I want to. I can also create a custom domain. Yeah. And then we have a bit of a guide on how to get that connected to your domain registrar. And then if you also want SSL, we also have a guide on how to go about doing that. So this is the subdomain that I created in the beginning, opt-in21.funneljoy.com. I can create additional ones. We also have your funnel settings. This is where you create your funnel pop-up. You can create as many pop-ups as you want, and then you use them within your funnel pages. Funnel settings, you can switch it to go offline. You can change the name of your funnel. We also have a page referral badge where we say made with Funneljoy. You can switch that on or off if you want to. And then you can also delete a funnel. Now, global scripts, this is one that is also popular with the community. People seem to love this. The fact that you only need to integrate once in your funnel and it affects all of the pages within your funnel. So for example, your Google Analytics code, you don't need to go into each page to then integrate. Just put that wherever, if it's a head script or a body script, and then you're good to go. So one thing I haven't spoken about is your funnel share code. Now, what this allows you to do within Funneljoy is say, for example, I've created a custom funnel with a unique design, and I want to share that design with you. All I need to do is give you my funnel share code, and in your own account, rather than clicking, let's go back to, okay, so rather than create funnel, I just click import funnel, enter that share code, and I'm good to go. I'll be able to import that funnel into my own account. Now, whatever I do in my own account doesn't affect the original owner of the funnel, and it doesn't affect any other person that uses that share code as well. Okay, so we're heading to the editor gradually. So these pages, 5 pages that have been created, I can move them around if I want to. So I can take the opt-in page and put it down here. It's just for order in most cases, because again, I can link the pages whichever way I want. I can link page 1 to page 4 if that's what I want to do. It's just mainly for order. But then your first page in the funnel is your home page. So if I visit my opt-in21.funneljoy.com, you see that is the sales page that is my home page. So whichever one you put, whichever one you have at the top, that becomes your home page. So next on the list, let's go to action for each page. So I can preview a page. I can open it in the editor. I can click to go into a split test. So that means I can create split tests. I will show that function as well. You can create as many split tests as you want. You can also go into the page analytics. You can switch a template. So assuming I've seen this and I don't particularly like the design, I can just click on page switch templates and then pick another template from the list. We also have other actions such as rename, clone, move to a different funnel, export, or delete. Now, if I click the name of the page, this gives me more detail about the page. Okay, so here you can see the page that I just clicked on, which is a sales page. I can switch it on and off, same way I can do with funnels. I get some analytics about that page in particular. So now not the funnel analytics. How many page views, conversion rate, contacts, number of visitors, traffic by browser, where are they coming from, and then what device are they using. Now, you can also do split tests from here. So the icon from the page we just left brings you to the split test page. So I can click create a new variation of this page, and I can create a new variation from control. So that is, I'm creating one that would look exactly like this. And then maybe I go on to modify it to do what I want. Or I create from a new template, or I customize something else. Maybe I create from scratch. We allow you to do that as well. We also have heat map as part of your analytics. So this page hasn't really been used. Normally I'll have something here. I'll show you that. Okay, so I can go back to the funnel, or I can open that page in the editor, but let's go into the editor. Okay, so this is the Funneljoy editor. It's pretty much at the heart of what we are doing. Again, it's a work in progress. We're working on it, trying to simplify it, trying to make it as easy as possible for people to use. So it's a drag and drop editor, meaning you don't have to place things in exact places. You don't have to be a web developer or a designer to be able to use it. I would say, I would admit that the downside to that is we kind of need you to, rather than just working on your desktop version, always check the mobile version to be sure that everything is sitting perfectly. Arrange stuff if you need to before saving. Yeah, just because it's a drag and drop editor, things can go out of place. Okay, so in the editor at the top, we have page settings. Actually, let's start from here. So I can modify the name of my page from the editor. So I can change that to sales page and click save. Yeah, so I've changed the name of my page. We have page settings. So here you can upload a new favicon for your page. By default, it's the Funneljoy icon that is there. You can change that. You can change your page title. You can change the page slug as well. You can add your keywords, meta description. If you want robots, not search engine robots, not to follow, not to index you, you can also do that from here. You can also modify your social information. So these are all the meta tags that are attached to a page so that search engines can easily find you, can easily rank you. You can also fill in your social information. I think I mentioned global scripts when we're looking at funnels. Now, in pages as well, you can have, you can embed your own scripts. So for example, I want to be able to chat with my customers. I don't need that chat widget to be on all pages in my funnel. I just need it on one particular one. So I can use page script for that as well. It's just at the top of the editor. I can also add a funnel to, I can add a pop-up to my funnel. So adding a pop-up to the exact page that I want, that is pop-ups that have been created from your funnel. So that is the very top of the editor. We have help, save, preview, and then the menu. So you can always go back to your dashboard, go back to the funnel, go back to the page, etc. On the next row, we have undo, redo, the usual stuff you'll find in an editor. We have a ruler as well. So just in case you want to place things in proper places, we allow you to be able to do that using the ruler. You can toggle it on and off. Again, just a reminder of the type of page that you're creating. We have some fonts in the editor, but if you want additional ones, you can always just add a Google font. We have pretty much the whole Google font library in here. And whatever I pick from there will be added to my page selection. So each even when I leave this page and come back, it would still be my selection for me to then use. Next, we have our desktop view and then our mobile view. Yeah. Next, I'll go to the elements. So at the top, we have heading. If you want to add a heading to your page, just click that. Heading will automatically be added to the page. I can drag this to any portion of the page that I want. I can just click on that and modify. Yeah. We also have this toolbar that appears that allows you to be able to play around with your fonts. So font size, underline, you want to add a link, all of that. On the right, we also have a settings panel. So this gives you more settings for whatever element it is you're playing around with. So this is like, should I call it quick settings? And this is more advanced. So you can do a number of stuff from here as well. So for every element that you pick on the left, you will get this toolbar, which is for the quick settings. You would also get the panel on the right, which is for more advanced settings. In most cases, you will still find a lot of these settings on the quick settings bar also here as well. So that is heading. We have text. So you just want to add a normal paragraph. We have media. So in media, we have images, audio player, video player. So an example, if I click on audio player, it adds audio player to my page. I can position it wherever I want, add in the URL, choose if I want to autoplay or not. Next, we have form elements. So this is where you have your buttons, checkbox, text area, text input. So you want to create a form for people to fill in, to opt into your funnel. This is what you would pretty much be using for that. I would do an example when we're done with the overview. You can add shapes as well to your page. You can add a navigation menu as well that is at the top. So something like this. You can add a countdown timer. You can add your own custom HTML. So in most cases, people who are using custom HTML is situations where we don't have a particular integration you want to use. You don't want to use Zapier, for example. Then you can grab the HTML, the custom HTML from your autoresponder, bring it here and just attach it to your page. Yeah, so that's what custom HTML helps you to do. So basically it shows up like this. I'll just paste my code in there. So whatever that embed code contains will pretty much be embedded on my page as well. So you can add a carousel, which is basically image slider. So something like this you can use for testimonials, social share, and then you can add a progress bar as well. So if I click on progress bar, there it is. I can position it and I can do a number of stuff with it as well. So 780, yeah. So that's what the progress bar helps you to do. Okay, so I think I can pick maybe, let's do a form just to show you how that would work normally. So let's take this off. Let's take this off. Yeah. Okay, so I want to create an opt-in. I want people to basically come in and submit their emails to me. That is after reading what I have on offer, seeing whatever it is that I'm selling to them. I'll go to form elements. I would add text input. Yeah. So you see by default, it's email. I can always change this to whatever it is I want to collect. So assigned field type, I can change this to whatever. Now, at the bottom of this, you can see age. Age is there because that was a contact attribute that I created. I'll show you guys when I go back into the app. So if I want to collect age, for example, I just create it as a contact attribute in the software, it would show up in my editor. So I can then collect that parameter from customers. So let's leave this as email, go back to form elements, and let's add a button. Let's just align it here. Okay, so I wanted to show these mainly because the button element will pretty much be the most used element in the editor. And it's important for us to at least show people how to go about using it. So with the button element, you get different actions. You can get the button to do a variety of things. One is you can get it to submit for you. So you want it to submit an email address into the software or into your integrated app. So say, for example, I'm using SendFox. You can use the submit opt-in action. You can get your button to be a hyperlink. You can get your button to checkout. So that is, you have a product you want to sell. You've created your product in Funneljoy, which I will do a quick run through on how to go about doing that. You can always set up the button to then be a checkout button for that product. You can set it up to download. You can set it up to basically submit whatever form is on that page to an email address. So like a contact us, basically. We also have on submit, what should happen. So if I've submitted an email address, do I just remain on that page? Will it take me to a thank you page? Will it take me to a sales page? You can always set that up here. So you can also set it to download. So collect an email address and then download this package for this person. So we can always set it to redirect to a funnel page and let that go to our thank you page. Yeah, assuming, but in this case, I imagine opt-in will go to our sales page first. Now, you can also connect it to send to an integrated app. So these are apps that I have already connected within Funneljoy. So say, for example, SendFox, say, for example, ActiveCampaign. I can then say whatever form is submitted on this page, apart from submitting to Funneljoy, submit to SendFox as well. I can do that using send to integrated app. So in this case, we're just using it as a simple opt-in form. So once I've selected what I want, I'll click save. So I'm saving the details for this particular button. And then I click our global save. So this is the general save for the whole editor. Now, preview that page, we should see our new form. Yeah, so this is the form that we just created. Yeah, anything that is submitted here will go into our Funneljoy contacts. Okay, so I think I also mentioned, because it's drag and drop, we usually advise people when you're done creating your page, you don't have to create a different version for mobile. We do our best to place things in the way they should be. But then again, it's always best for you to have a look at it just to be sure that everything is being placed well. So if I go to a mobile version, I can see that my menu was added perfectly. Scroll down, yeah, so I can see that my form as well. But in this case, I can see that there was excess space added. So I can just rearrange that, yeah. And then other parts of the page, pretty much okay. Okay, so that is a quick overview of the Funneljoy editor. Again, we have a video that goes through the editor. We also have our support channels. If you have any issues, if you're facing any issues, let us know. We would quickly have a look at them. Is there something else I wanted to show you? Yeah, so I think we're good for the editor. Let's return back to Funnel. So we're back here. Let's go to sell. So I have a product I want to sell with Funneljoy. Now, we've gotten a lot of feedback about products and membership since we started the deal with AppSumo, and we're pushing a fix to this before end of the week. I wouldn't necessarily call it a fix. It works. It's a big amendment to the way we do things. So, for example, when you are new to Funneljoy, we kind of get you to connect a payment gateway before you are able to create products. Now, from the feedback we've gotten from people, not everyone wants to be forced to add a payment gateway before creating a product. So with the update, we're going to be allowing you to then do basically create a product. You don't need a payment gateway. Now, what that allows you to be able to do is offline sales, for example. Maybe you collect money, cash, bank transfer, checks, whatever it is. You can then process a sale without necessarily needing that payment gateway. So that's something that we will be pushing before end of the week. So it's not a fix, it works, just trying to make it better. So in this case, I have connected a payment gateway. I think I have Stripe and PayPal connected. Yes, so if I go to my connected apps in integration, I have PayPal, I have Stripe. So that's why I'm allowed to create products. So to create a product, you click on that. Now, you enter details about this product that you want to sell. It's pretty much similar for memberships. The only difference in memberships is there is an additional page that allows you to then add your course content. So you're teaching how to bake or whatever, you can then add that in for the class that you want to sell or give away, whichever one it is. Okay, so I enter my product description. I choose a domain for this product. Yeah, so usually it should be the same as whatever funnel I want to be selling this product in. But even if it's not, it's fine. You can create one product and sell in multiple funnels. It's just, yes, you need to give it at least one product domain to start with. You choose your billing model. We have one time, we have recurring. So one time I just enter in the amount. If it's recurring, I set the price. I want it to be billed once every month, for example. You can also offer a trial period, say 10 days, just to allow the person test it out before paying. You can also add in your own custom support URL or email address. So if someone is having an issue with that product, how do they contact you? How do they get help? We then take you to select your payment options. So if it's PayPal, for example, I can choose to use my PayPal account to collect payments for this particular product. And then I can enter fulfillment email. So by default, we have something already in there for you. You can always modify it the way you want as well. Just basically an email maybe saying thank you for buying, maybe giving instructions on the next thing to do after making your purchase. And then when you're done, you click to publish and then you have your product set up. So an example is this product that I have, product one. Okay, I haven't actually selected anything for it. Okay, let's go to memberships. So with memberships, we have Whitney Teaches Baking. We have Whitney, our lovely customer support rep. So with memberships, you see that it's exactly the same as products. The difference is you have course content, you have members, you have registration details. So I'll jump right into registration details. Okay, so in registration details, you have your automatically generated login URL and sign up URL. Now the sign up URL, as you can see, is secret. It's not meant for you to give everyone. So for example, you're selling this course for $100. You can give your secret sign up URL to maybe people you want to just take your course for free. They will just go in and register and be able to take it without having to pay. Or if you're doing maybe a free course, your course is $0, you can also use this sign up URL, give it to people and let them sign up to take your course. You can also take your login URL from here. You can share it as well if you want. If we go to course content, so this is where you add modules and lessons for the course you are offering. So an example is, I'm not sure I know how to bake, or let's see, buying ingredients. Yeah, and then I can add description. I can also set a release, not necessarily a release date, but how many days after should it release for a customer or someone enrolled in your membership class. So I can say, if someone signs up, automatically give them this module. So I leave that as 0 by default, or just leave it empty. So automatically give them this one, which says buying ingredients. The next one could be mixing the ingredients. And you can say, release that course a day after, 2 days after. So you can then space out your course. For example, you want your course to last 30 days. You want your course to last 3 months, for example. Yeah. So that's what we allow you to do in memberships. And that's why it's separate from products. Now you can also see members. That's people who have enrolled in your class. So these are examples of people who have enrolled in my class. You can search. I can also enroll a member if I want manually. So again, I want to give someone my course for free or whatever, or I collected payment from an offline channel or a different channel entirely, and I just want to set them up. So I can select for the member to set their own password. I can get the software to automatically generate one for them, so they're able to get access to my course. So I think that is memberships. I will jump to coupons. So with coupons, you can create discounts for customers, basically. And we allow you to create coupons for specific products that you're selling. So for example, let's say discount type, I want a fixed discount, $10 discount. Yeah. I can select the product I want this to be for, which is Whitney Teaches Baking. I can enter the description. I can also set some usage restrictions. So the person must spend this amount before, or maybe a max amount. Do you want to limit the number of times a coupon can be used? Do you want one user to be able to use a coupon multiple times? You can set all of that up. You can also, would I say, generate a custom coupon code. So you don't want the software to just spit out any coupon code for you. I can say prefix should be SAM, suffix should be SUMO, generate code. So whatever code I get, SAM for yay SUMO. So whatever code I get, I can then share that after publishing it, and people can get whatever discount it is that I have set up. So either a fixed one or a percentage discount. So I think I also mentioned contact attributes when we're in the editor. So if I go to contact attributes, so you can see age. To create one, all I need to do is just enter in the attribute name. So say I want to collect the city that this person is living in. I can say city. What type is it? Are you expecting a number? Are you expecting text? If you're not too sure, text is easy way to go. Add attributes. So now in my editor, I would have an option to create an input field to collect city. And once that city is collected in contacts, it will be arranged properly for me so I can then make use of. So I think that is a quick overview of Funneljoy. is constantly improving. We would love as much feedback as possible when you've used it. You can contact us, support@funneljoy.com. You can use our roadmap, which is linked at the top, so you can quickly see what we're working on. If there is something that you want in the software that we are currently not working on or is not on the roadmap, please feel free to email us, support@funneljoy.com. We take it very seriously. We want to make the software as the best in the market if possible. Yeah, so I think that is it from me. Any questions, please?
We do have some questions here, so I will go ahead and ask you them. How is this? They specifically said, how is this different from ClickFunnels? But in general, can you speak to what separates you from other competitors?
Okay, so I would start with what separates us from other competitors, because funnel builders, in most cases, will do the same thing. Yeah, so we might come at it from different angles, but it's all so you can create funnels. Now, I've used ClickFunnels in the past. The issue I had with ClickFunnels was it was too complicated to use. Yeah. At a point, I needed to hire someone to help me build funnels on ClickFunnels. I feel that defeats the purpose. Why should I have a software where I still need someone to help me out to create my funnels? I should be able to go in and just create these funnels within a short period of time and do what I need to do. So that was the main reason why we created Funneljoy, because we wanted to create an easy way of building sales funnels and landing pages.
Absolutely. All right. Does the editor create responsive content?
Okay, so yes, but I would say 90% there. Why do I say 90% there? Because unlike with other editors, they are not true drag and drop. So even those that call themselves drag and drop editors, you still have to move things into place. So you can't just take an element and place it in whichever place you want on your page. It kind of allows you to click it into place and all that. And we didn't want that. We wanted a true free-form editor. That is, go in, move it wherever it is you want to put, and it would stay there. So yes, it is responsive. As you're creating your pages, we're automatically creating the mobile version of that page. We do recommend that you still go to the mobile view of the editor and just check, just to be sure that everything is in place before saving. 90% of the time, it will be perfect. 90% of the time, it will be perfect. But I wouldn't want to say yes, 100% truly responsive when I know, yes, we built something different from others. We're learning from it, we're improving it. So yeah, just check mobile view to be sure it's okay before saving. But in most cases, it would be perfect for you.
Wonderful, thank you. Do you need a separate domain for each funnel, sub account, etc.?
Okay, so for sub accounts, you don't need domains for sub accounts. Sub accounts are basically in your own account. So for example, this is one sub account that I have. Can you still see my screen? Yeah. Okay. So this is one sub account that I have. I can create an additional one if I want to, and then I can just move between them. So let's call this AppSumo sub account, create. So now when it takes me into that sub account, you can see everything is brand new. Nothing has been done in this sub account because I just created it. So I can create a new funnel here. I can invite, say, Lindsay to that sub account. She wouldn't know that I have another sub account with other stuff in there. Yeah, so that is the purpose of sub accounts. So it doesn't give, it's not related to domains. Now, with funnels, yes, you will need a unique domain for each funnel. So if you attach a domain to a funnel, you can't use that same domain for a different funnel. It kind of defeats the purpose. You can't have two websites with one domain. Yeah. Um, but if you don't have any custom domain, we have subdomains. So you can, that's free. Once you're setting up your funnel, you get that automatically.
All right. Does this handle shipping for a physical product?
Okay, so yes, it does help you. So it's not connected to any shipping integrations at the moment. But if you want to sell a physical product, you definitely can do that with Funneljoy. You definitely can. It's just, I would say for more power users, yes, we do need to add a bit more on the integration side for you guys. It's something that has been requested for. I think in our roadmap, we have someone recommended, and I think we've gotten a bunch of feedback about that. A lot of people want that integration. Yeah, ShipStation. So that would help with physical product sales, but definitely you can.
Great, thank you. Format export for the contact, question mark.
I didn't get that, sorry.
It says format export for the contact.
Okay, so if I understand that, does that mean, can you export from contacts?
That's all I got.
Yes, so if you want to export, yes, you can do that. So did I delete? Let's switch sub accounts back to the one I was using for testing. Okay, so I have contacts in here. I can filter these contacts by.
Sorry, he followed up. He said yes, and which one CSV? Thank you for following up.
Okay, so on contacts page, we have filter by funnel, allows you to be able to say, okay, I only want to see contacts from a specific funnel. You can copy, that is, you copy all of your contacts, and then you can just paste in whatever you want. You can download a CSV. So I just click CSV. I'll get a CSV file. I don't know if you saw that. I got a CSV file download of my contacts. I can get Excel download. I can get PDF as well if I want to. So yes, you can export. We give you 4 different options. That is if you're not using any of the integrations.
Perfect. All right, Sumolings, we have just a couple more questions here. So if you would like to get your question in, now is the time to send it to the Q&A box. All right, in order to send email automation, do you need an app and MailChimp, etc.? Is this a cost to add for other apps?
Okay, so you want to do email automation. Unfortunately, you have to use another app. Yeah, so we're focusing on funnels, and we don't want to go into other things. So I know, yes, we could go into email sending, so that's email campaigns and automation. We could also go into affiliate, so basically an affiliate module. That has been heavily requested. In fact, I think on our roadmap, we have 5 votes. So that's coming soon. So you can sign up affiliates. But for email capability, we are not providing that. It would defeat the purpose of simplicity for us. So yeah, connect it to your MailChimp, connect it to SendFox, and send as many emails as you want.
I'm sure that they can recommend some email automation tools that have been on AppSumo for you to connect with. Oh, they have. Got it. Yeah. I feel like whenever we have an email automation tool, there are a lot of like rules and stuff that's involved. It gets very complicated real fast. All right. Can I simply build my page in the mobile view?
Yes, you can. You can build your page in mobile view. It's just you'll be working backwards. So rather than doing desktop and then automatically get your mobile view, you'll be doing mobile first. Just to give you an example, if I open this in the editor. So this is desktop view for my thank you page. Yeah. If I go to the mobile view, so I can still move things around if I need to. Yeah. Without it affecting my desktop view. So yes, you can build in mobile view if you want to. It's just, I would recommend doing the desktop first. We would automatically do the mobile view for you. And then you just check to be sure that everything is in, it's perfect.
Awesome. All right, last question. Is white label using our own domain and branding implemented? Thank you.
Okay, so we've gotten several questions about that. I think we probably get 2 or 3 a day. So no, for now, white label is not implemented. Although, again, something that we didn't think about until we started the promotion on AppSumo. And a lot of people said, if you're going to give us sub accounts, might as well give us white label. We didn't think about that. So white label is coming soon. We would allow you to then be able to customize that the way you want with your own domain. You can then bring in your clients without them knowing it's anything to do with Funneljoy. So yes, coming soon. It is on the roadmap.
Thank you. And I did tell you that that question would come up. So thank you so much for asking it, by the way. All right, so those are all the questions that we have here. And thank you so much, Sam, for hanging out with us, walking us through things. Thank you so much, Whitney. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Sumo links, if you have not already, you can go to appsumo.com/funneljoy to redeem your codes. They are starting at $59 for a lifetime deal. And of course, this is backed by AppSumo's 60-day guarantee. So you can go ahead, get set up, play around with this and see how it works for you. Once you've done that, we would love to read your reviews. You can always leave those on the deal page. And if you have any more questions, you can leave those on the deal page as well. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you for having us. Remember, support@funneljoy.com if you face any issues or you have any questions.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.